Hello crafties, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti and today I am here again with another knitting tutorial. So you guys might remember this guy from, I think March it was, when I started the tutorial on how to knit in the round. It turned into a skirt. So I look forward to wearing this fall. Very much so. I'm going to be like that very bright person in the room. Anywho, for today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to pick up a dropped stitch. This can apply to when you're knitting in the round and end up with this stockinette pattern, or you can do this while you're working a flat work of knitting and again working that stockinette stitch. You drop that stitch. I know it can be like your worst nightmare when you're first starting to knit. You're like, oh no, my piece is ruined, I can't fix this. Well, fear no more. Without further ado, I'm going to show you guys how to fix that problem. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit. So I have my stitches here, and okay, I'm gonna cry a little bit as I go ahead and unknit one of my stitches, and I'm gonna proceed to pull my yarn out and just gently tug some of my stitches out. This breaks my heart, so yeah, we're gonna fix this, guys. So now you have this unraveled piece of work. Let's go ahead and pull out two since I know how to fix it. You have this unraveling piece of work, and you know, sometimes you catch it when you only have one loop, and sometimes you catch it when you've just messed up. So what I like to do is, first of all, you're going to need a crochet hook. So I'm working with a set of 8mm I'm working with a set of 8mm knitting needles. And so I like to grab a crochet hook that's a size or two smaller than my knitting needles, just to kind of compensate for the stitching, just to make sure that it looks consistent. Because if I used an 8mm crochet hook, my stitches would look really unseemly, so I don't want that. I can also show you guys the size difference between that. So this is an 8mm crochet hook as opposed to my 6mm crochet hook, which looks like it will work a little bit better with my yarn. So I'm just going to toss this 8mm hook, and what I'm going to do is insert my crochet hook into that loop that is still there. And if you know, somehow managed to unravel your yarn or your project, you might have to do a little tugging, a little searching. You might have to actually pull that stitch back. And what I'm going to do is simply put my hand under here. You're going to go under here, and you're going to go under that first bar, wherever your pulled stitch is. You're going to go into that first bar, and you're going to yarn over, and you're just going to kind of grab that bar and pull it through that stitch. Sorry, my voice, guys. You're going to yarn over and pull it through that stitch, and as you can see, it creates that little, I call it a Susie Q look, but it recreates your stockinette stitch. And you would simply do that again as many times as you need to fix your stitches. And then once you bring your work up to where your needles are, you're going to put this loop on your needle on your non-dominant hand, because it's going to act as an unworked loop. And so then you would continue to go about knitting your stitches just like that. Maybe not slipping them off there again. But yeah, that's fairly easy. And then you should be all set to go about completing your project. So I hope today's tutorial was helpful. If so, go ahead and leave me a comment in the description down below. Go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on other weekly content. Also check out my other social media so you can check up on projects I'm working on. And until next time, guys, happy making.